Well, as we often say on the program, fish are friends, not food, but the story's a little different here this week as the Idaho Steelheads welcome the Toledo Walleye into town for a 3-game series beginning here tonight at 7:10 p.m. Cam McGuire sitting alongside head coach Everett Sheen. Well, Sheen, let's start first with the home opener, an exciting one of that, a 7-2 victory, and had to be really happy with your club's performance in Game 1 of the season.
Yeah, very happy with our performance. Not even necessarily just the goals that we scored, but the way we played, the way we committed to our structure and our execution, and I thought our pace was really good. So overall, very happy with the first game.
You talked about it before the game, getting off to a strong start. You look back to last season, that final round against Kansas City. I feel like one of the killing points for you guys was maybe a sluggish start. So you guys had a really strong performance in the opening 20 on Friday, taking a 3-0 lead. So you look at that was crucial for you guys in that game.
Absolutely. I mean, you always want to start on time. You don't want to have to ever play catch-up in games. So, it's a long season. I'm sure there'll be games where we do have to play catch-up, but, good starting point on Game 1. Look to continue it tonight.
Score on paper was 7-2. Looking at it from a defensive perspective, pretty darn good for you guys, and you felt that you guys did a really good job not allowing too many scoring chances from them.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job of not having very sustained D-zone coverage time. We were able to defend efficiently like we always talk about and get pucks back. And, we got to keep that trend continuing here going forward. The less time you spend in your zone, the more time you spend in the fun zone.
On the topic of defense, Ben Craw pretty darn good in his ECHL debut, 26 saves on 28 shots. He'll start again here tonight. What did you see from him Friday evening?
He's just big and calm and, makes the saves he needs to make and doesn't really overcomplicate it. He's a true professional off the ice. He puts in his work and he's always prepared. So to have a guy like that in between the pipes is a big confidence boost tonight.
Staying on the topic of individual performances, Ty Pelton-Bice, 2 goals, 1 on the power play, 1 short-handed, and we talked about him heading into the game last week. But want to ask you this because we've always seen Ty Pelton-Bice kind of as that playmaker, as that passer, and when you look at it, you lost a lot of your goal scorers from last year. Is there kind of a message to him this year to shoot the puck maybe a little bit more because he does have such a great shot?
It's kind of been the message the last few years working with him, but he's always had line mates that can shoot the puck, so he was always looking to find them. And I think now his line, it's well balanced. You got Hank Crone who can score and make plays. Same with Tom Cron. So he's going to find himself in more areas with chances to shoot the puck, and he's got a tremendous shot.
We talked last week about some new faces coming to the lineup this season. One we didn't talk much about, though, was Connor McKecker, and I know he was a player that you guys were very highly recruiting this offseason. Happy to have him here, and he shined mightily in his Steelheads debut last Friday with a goal and 2 assists.
He looked great. He's fast. He can absolutely fly. He can, has a tremendous wrist shot. I know he got a weird rookie year last year in terms of he got injured and didn't play much of the season, so he took a lot of time in the offseason to recover from that and rehab, and very excited to have him join us. He's a tremendous hockey player. I think kind of a diamond in the rough for us.
You guys getting great help right now from the affiliate, looking at 2 players, Connor Punnett, Justin Ertl, who made their pro debuts last Friday. Each scored a goal, and it certainly didn't look like their first professional game. They looked pretty poised and confident.
No, you're exactly right. They, didn't look like it was their first game in pro. They were, Connor played his game big and heavy and had an absolute cannon on his goal. And, Ertl's very skilled but plays hard. He's a big body that can skate. And I thought they did a really good job of just sticking to their identity for their first game.
Let's look briefly at this matchup with Toledo beginning here tonight, a team which seems like is very similar to your guys' style of play.
Yeah, they were always the top team in the league. They play very, very structured, very disciplined, very detailed. They always have tremendous hockey players. So we're looking forward to this test. I think it's 2 good teams going head-to-head.
Lastly, kind of an unorthodox week last week. You play Friday and you don't play Saturday, practice Monday and Tuesday. So how do you keep that momentum from Friday heading into the game here this evening?
I think guys are excited to be playing. You're right, it was kind of weird having 2 days off there, but we came back, had 2 really good days of practice, and the guys this morning at morning skate were excited to be back on game day and not kind of get into a regular routine.
Well, there you have it. That's Steelheads head coach Everett Sheen. Puck drops tonight between the Walleye and the Steelheads at 7:10 p.m. Coach, as always, thanks for the time. Best of luck and have some fun tonight.
Thanks for having me, Cam.